Meme coin is love!
So I woke up this morning and I was scrolling Twitter and I came across something that's kind of upsetting to me. Haley Welch is involved in a meme coin that apparently rug pulled and lost people a lot of money. And I've defended her up until this point. Now, I don't necessarily think this is her fault. We will dive into that here in a minute, but I've defended the fact that she's become popular and she's able to go places and make a bunch of money and she's getting all this attention. Some people are really upset about that and feel like just because she was in a video and said you got to hawk Tuah, spit on that thing, there's no reason that she should be famous, that she got lucky and so on and so forth. But so does every person that wins the lottery. So do a lot of people that end up in different positions in life. Luck is always going to be a factor. I'm not mad at it. I feel like if the world wants to pay her attention, then she should take advantage of that and she should do all the stuff she possibly can. Podcasts, TV shows, appearances, just milk it well you can and get the money that you can out of it because that shit will not last forever. Now, as far as meme coins go, before we even dive into this, stop buying them, especially if they're promoted by celebrities or people that you see online that have popularity. It just never goes well. I don't know if there's ever been one that's actually taken off and done well for people. So just doing a little bit of Googling, you can come across all sorts of articles. And one of them that I came across says 2024 becomes the year of the meme coin. In the last 30 days, 381,401 new meme coins were created on the Solana network. Many of these tokens end up losing 99% of their value or more mere days after they are launched for exchange trading. The most obvious form of these pump and dump schemes comes from celebrity meme coins, which have drawn widespread criticism from traders and industry professionals. So it's almost a guarantee that if you buy into one of these that you see promoted by a celebrity or person that you happen to follow, this is what's gonna happen to you. So I don't know why at this point we still continue to do it. To me, this is almost like when people go and do drugs, like they don't know that you get addicted to this shit and your life is gonna be ruined and you still, you know what, let me just shoot some heroin up, let's try it. Now, listen, before people get at me in the comments, I get that that's a little different. Some people get depressed. There's different reasons why some people go down a path like that because they don't feel like they have anything to lose. They don't care what the other results are gonna be. But for people that are just like, well, I'll try it once, I'm not gonna get addicted, you're stupid. It's the same with this. Oh, everybody else has been ripped off from meme coins, but this is Haley, so let me buy into this. Just don't do it. When I tried to Google different celebrity meme coins, I came across people that I didn't even know were involved in them before, like Jason Derulo, who faces backlash over meme coin collapse. I saw another one from Usher where it wasn't him, but somebody hacked his account, which is another possibility. Somebody might hack the account of one of your favorite celebrities, push a meme coin to you, you buy it that day. By the time they get the account back and everything like that, they've already rug pulled and taken all the money. Mark Cuban has even come out and said every single meme pool is a rug pull in the works, right? Because there's no real reason for it to stick around other than the fun of it. And to see when the token goes up in value because more people came in, it's musical chairs. And that's an accurate statement. I'm not even somebody who's super invested in crypto or meme coins. I don't even know all of the industry or the background of it, but I know enough to just not buy in. Just don't bother with it. Now, I played around a little bit when the NFT things were going on and stuff like that, and I was lucky enough to have made a little bit of money, but there's no guarantee in any of this. Do I invest in some crypto coins? For sure. But I invest in ones that are well known. I don't invest in meme coins. I don't bother with that. Now, is there a chance you can make money? There is, but it's at the expense of somebody else. It's not like everyone buys in and gets rich. It's just you got to play the game. And at that point, I just don't think that it's worth it. Now that I've gotten my bitching out of the way, I did see that there was a Twitter Spaces that was held between Haley Welch and some of the people that are involved in it with her, and FaZe Banks was there and Coffeezilla was there. So I assume we will be getting a Coffeezilla video soon, and I will definitely be checking that out. We might grab pieces of it and talk about it again because I'm very interested to see what he comes up with when he goes through and investigates and interviews people and all that kind of good shit. But out of the whole entire session, or I forget what the spaces that they had on Twitter, this was some of the stuff that I found that I thought was pretty interesting. I will link the entirety of it down below. So if you guys want to listen to the whole thing or skim through it, you guys can do that on your own time. But this was the part where Coffeezilla was finally able to speak up. The majority of it, they had him muted and wouldn't even let him talk.
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the f are you on?
I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. There was snipers, but there was also insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account. What are you guys doing?
No, that's not true.
That is true. That's a fact.
No, it's not.
Well, it's a fact, and you can see it on chain. So
yeah, we know. We trust me. We were there. We can answer that.
You
No,
know about the insider trading?
no, there's no insider trading. That's why we can answer it.
Okay,
But
so there's tokens
Coffeezilla,
going directly from the main account,
Coffeezilla, just chill for a second,
and then it's getting sold for 50K. Who is that?
Definitely not us. You think we're doing this for 50K? Yeah, right. Talking to the wrong guy. You're used to these bullshit scammers out here. Not us. Now
That's what everyone says, by the way.
Listen,
Everyone says,
doesn't
not me.
matter. No, I'm not everyone. There was a
You're different.
strategic allocation, right, through a foundation. Every single one of those was signed through a SAFT. The deployer wallet. You've heard of a strategic allocation or a private
How much did
sale.
y'all get doing a pre-sale? How much did y'all make?
It's not that we
Selling out your
made.
fans so other
Over here,
people
can you give
dump on your
exact?
fans.
Hold on, Coffeezilla, take a chill pill, brother.
Yeah, so
Y'all just rug pulled a bunch of people. What are you
there's
talking?
no rug. We're here every single day. There's no rug pulled, and it's not done by us. Yes, snipers sniped it up to an insane market cap.
No, it's
and
not
dumped
just
it.
snipers.
That was not
No,
us.
it's not
That
just
was
that, and you know that.
Listen. No. I'm telling you the truth.
And y'all made millions on fees from this little scheme.
There's not a.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not.
sure
It's
that's
not a
not you getting
scheme.
those fees,
It's
right?
not a
Who's making the
scheme.
money
It's
on
not
the
a.
fees?
It's
Who's
not a
making
scheme.
millions of dollars on fees from this rug pull?
That's not a scheme. That's the
Who's making
project. So we
fees?
can keep this thing going for years. Okay. That's how do you think? There's so many expenses.
Who
Right.
makes the money on the fees? Someone just made over $1 million on fees. Who made it?
First of all, the fees were there with Meteora pools, and that goes to the creator, right?
Which is who?
Who
Who does that
which
who does that belong to?
that belongs to the project, right?
Who's the project? Who is the
that
project?
Well, the project is over here, Haley Welch, right? And
How much does Haley
there's a
Welch
lot.
own?
This is Haley Welch's project,
So she owns all of it.
Coffeezilla.
Did she just make $1 million on fees on a rug pull? I'm just trying to figure out
Do you know
who owns it.
how much it costs for lawyer fees to create a foundation in the Cayman Islands, to hire directors? You think this stuff pays for itself, right?
So y'all wanted to make the money on day one? I don't understand. I'm just asking
We're
who
here every
actually
single
makes the
day.
millions of
Day
dollars in
1,
fees from the
day
rug.
2, day 3. This is how you run a project forever. Is you have to fund that. First of all, over here can speak to the extensive amount of work and time and people that are on this project. Over here has around 18 people working on this right now as we speak. This is not a small time type of nothing. We're really trying to do something here and not just do it for one day and do it for 2 days like you're
So
used
who
to.
made the money? You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welch make of that million, 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does she own of it?
It's a foundation. She owns 0 of the foundation.
So y'all made the money?
No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation in the Cayman Islands.
Who profited? Over $1 million was just made.
I'm telling you, a foundation that pays people out. And by the way, Coffeezilla, I'm not asking you, questions that are irrelevant to the most important stuff that you said. Who cares where fees go? It goes to bills. It goes
when you're
to
charging
attorneys.
15%,
it goes to accountants. It goes to directors.
You're charging
it goes to
15%
staff.
on a rug pull,
Right?
and you're profiting from the
There's
rug
no
pull. I
rug
think it's
pull
relevant.
because we didn't pull a rug. I don't know what you're trying to say. It's not true. That's defamation.
Doc,
You're saying
do the math. Do the math.
Defamation. You're saying that we pulled the rug. There was no rug pulled.
3%.
You're defaming our character.
Are you not going to let me talk? You just talk over me. You talk over me.
I'm hearing bullshit. So why?
No,
why
you're
am I
not. You're
gonna take it
talking over
seriously?
me. Let me just lay out your tokenomics. You guys released 3% to the Meteora pool, while you have 17% of the token allocation unlocked day 1 from your strategic allocation. Are you guys insane? What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens? And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
The tokenomics are a scam. That's my opinion. You can say whatever you want about it. You can cry defamation. That's my opinion. It's a scam.
Well,
and I only do this for a living. I've only seen 1 million of these projects.
So who pays you, Coffeezilla? Let's track your
Ooh,
wallet.
turn it around. Turn it
But
around.
over
Turn it
here,
around.
why don't you tell
Nobody's
Coffeezilla
here
what
for
we're
me.
doing with
Everyone's
this
here for
project?
you. Where did the fees go? Where did the money for the pre-sale tokens go? Why did y'all unlock day one so people could dump on Haley Welsh's fans? And how involved was she really? And how much? I just got muted.
Now, don't get me wrong, he was being extremely aggressive, but I think that that makes sense. Like, he's mad for the people that have lost money. He's seen this happen 1,000 times over. And so he's being very aggressive with his questioning, and he wants answers. He doesn't want people to dance around and give him a little this, a little that. Like, no, this is what I'm asking you. Give me this specific answer. And as you could tell, it seems like these guys just don't want to do that, or they can't do it because it's going to make them look bad. So they try to find talking points that kind of circle around the issue that he's trying to present to them. And then eventually they just mute him. Now, Banks was also in that call, and eventually they let Banks speak a little bit, and he backed up Coffeezilla and spoke on it himself from his own experience from 2018 until now, and being connected to a lot of people in the crypto space and what he had thought about it.
Go ahead, FaZe Banks.
Appreciate it. I just heard this guy blab about pretty much nothing and repeat the same shit that he said the first time around. You said something about Web 2, people from Web 2, traditional Web 2 entering Web 3 and not being able to see stable, like longevity, like healthy relationship with the rest of the space. I came into crypto in 2018, 2019, and yeah, I've never launched a token or a project, and I've done my due diligence to like know what to do, what not to do, and how to keep my fans safe from shit like what just happened. Haley, I'm going to talk to you directly right now, because if you really own 10% of the supply of this token and it's locked up for a year and it's vested over 3 years, you got scammed harder than anybody involved. This 100% was a mismanaged, mislaunched, like this is took what Coffeezilla said. I would label this a scam as well. It's pretty obvious.
Not all of them,
Haley,
man.
again, Haley, I'm gonna talk to you directly. At the end of the day, your name was the poster child for the token. The whole Hawk Tuah meme is used to like market it and launch it. At the end of the day, when Coffeezilla makes a video about this, you're gonna be in the thumbnail. Your name's gonna be in the title. To what Doc or whoever the fuck was saying earlier about traditional Web 2 influencers coming in the space and having a bad like reputation in the space, it's for this reason exactly. It's because people enter the space like this with whoever the fuck. Basically, what I'm getting at, and I'll wrap up here with just whoever guided you in this, or whoever directed you to do this, or gave you the advice to do this, you should fire them immediately. And yeah.
Yeah, I just want to jump in here.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can. Thank you, FaZe.
So some of these clips that I'm showing you might even be a little bit longer, because when I recorded them, we're talking like 6, 7, 8 minutes long. So I'm trying to leave in the best parts of it. But again, I will link down below if you guys want to listen to the whole entire thing, because some weird shit is going on. And I want to say that part of me feels as if Haley knows this, and she's kind of in a spot now where it's already begun and she has these people around her. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I think the best thing she could do is just leave this entire situation. I know it's gonna look bad because a lot of people are out money and they're gonna be upset about it, but it's better to just avoid any more issues. The people around her are probably not people that actually give a shit about her. They just wanna make a few dollars. And I feel like this is the same with the majority of celebrity coins. Like, I don't even fully blame her, because I don't think she knows a whole lot about the crypto space. She's probably very new to it, learning a little bit, and she got some people around her that are like, hey, we know all of this, and they seemed trustworthy, and they wanted to put this coin out, and she's like, okay, cool. Like, I could probably make a little money. My fans will make money. This will be great. But I don't understand why people's thought process doesn't go to who loses money, right? Because everyone's investing money into it. The only way you're making money is by taking that money out, and that means somebody else is gonna lose money. It's almost like if me and a whole bunch of friends, we all put $100 in a pot, right? The only way that one of us is going to profit is if one of us takes more than $100 out of the pot. And if we do that, then somebody else has lost their $100. Does that make sense? Because eventually everyone's going to take stuff out of the pot. It's all going to disappear. And if I took out 500 and there was 10 of us and we all put 100 in, that's 400 extra dollars that are missing on you know what I mean? So someone's going to lose money is all I'm trying to get at. So why we think that this is just going to be some kind of a beautiful thing that everyone's going to make money doesn't really make sense to me. Now, obviously, there's much more to it. I'm making it very, very basic and simplified, but I don't get meme coins. I really don't. I don't think that if there's no purpose to a coin and it's not something that's been shown to be a legit coin that's going to stick around, like a Bitcoin, an Ethereum or something, I just don't know why you would buy it. Now, if you want to just go buy into some random shit that you research, you see going up, you think I can buy in low, it's going to go up and then I'll pull out, that's fine because you're not associated with those people. So that's not a rug pull because you don't have any inside information. You just made some right decisions, potentially got a little lucky, and you made yourself some money. But as far as like the teams behind it making the mass of the money, and obviously some snipers may come in and make money as well, and then all of the fans losing money, that's when shit gets a little bit fishy and it just seems really weird to me. And this is just another one of those situations. We've seen it with IShowSpeed. I don't think he knew much about it, but the people around him took advantage of the situation. As much as people want to throw Logan Paul under the bus, if you watch the Coffeezilla video, he even kind of explains it in a way where it's like, yes, it does fall on Logan because he's the face of it. And so he has to take some blame because they bought it due to him. But it's not really him that profited from it because I think he had shown in a video that Logan didn't even sell his tokens. He didn't sell any of the stuff. So it was the people around him that played the game, won all the money, and now Logan is left looking like the idiot and he's got to try to fix and correct a lot of this stuff. And I think that this happens over and over with celebrities because they just don't know the space well enough. Or even if they know it somewhat, they don't know it as much as these people that have invested years at this point into knowing how all of it works and figuring out the methods that they can go about to get themselves some extra money. And then they attach themselves to a celebrity or a big name and they use that name to then sell a coin and make some more money. And then they just go off into the sunset. And I just feel like this has happened so many times over. We should get it by this point. So I don't know. I just saw this morning. I wanted to talk about it really quick. Let me know what you guys thought about it. I appreciate you for stopping in. And if we get more updates or Coffeezilla does make a video, which I assume he will, we may cover a little bit of that and give you guys an update. But take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.